with my very special guest, Untay in the building. How are you feeling, Untay?
Man, feeling great. What's going on?
Man, nothing. I'm excited about the interview. Man, we've been waiting for about 2-3 weeks for this one now. And I'm so excited about it, man. Just ready to get into knowing you, know your fans, I know a lot. Just basically been, interested in what you got going and what the future holds for you. And, just trying to see where you're headed at this point. Just a little background. You're independent artist, where you just explained to me you may not be independent very soon. But as of now, independent artists from Buckhead, Mississippi, and like I explained, just down the road from my home grounds, Olive Branch, Memphis area. So we out in that same area, on the same things. I got your first mixtape, Red Beans and Rice, in 2015. Is that right?
Yeah, that's correct.
I got Snap, Sleepless Nights, and Painkillers, 2017. What you feel about those projects? Since those, your first two projects, getting into your third one we talked about, how do you feel about those first two? Being that was, 3 years ago, 2015?
I feel like those first two was classic. Like, them just was classic. Because it was showing a transition through my life. Like with the Red Beans and Rice situation. We getting fed the same food, incarcerated, to Snap, Sleepless Nights, and Painkillers. That was a life transition, so I feel like it was great. But I feel like the new project is going to be even better. And that's the one we're coming with, the gas.
Okay. The singles right now that's going crazy, Hector, and you got LeBron that just dropped this year. I'm going to get into these questions. Let your fans know what's going on with you. What I want to know about you. What has been your experience chasing your dream in your city? What responses have you gotten from Buckhead in Mississippi, period? What are they saying about your music? What kind of feedback you getting back?
Like, far as Mississippi, like, I get a good feedback, but I know there's not going to be enough to take me to the next level. So I feel like I don't get the same respect I do as in other places than my own city, and I know that's kind of crazy to hear.
Right.
But it's like crabs in a barrel, as you can say.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they want to see you down,
Mm-hmm.
but that would make me stronger. So that's why I like coming from Mississippi. I'm taking them from it, and I feel like they don't show me enough respect, but I gotta earn it too.
Right. I like that. I mean, the fact that you want to earn the respect and get the outside love too, and get the city love, that mean a lot though, because to spread your music everywhere is hard, like you're saying. That's hard enough, but to get to get the respect from the city, that's gonna make it even harder. I feel like if they not rocking with you now, they ain't gonna want to be late when you do get popped. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I feel like I never spoke on it. I never heard people really speak on it too much. But I'm gonna be honest, like, it always gonna be your hometown city that catch on after. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna blow up somewhere else before you catch on at your own hometown. That's crazy to hear, but they see you often. So.
I understand that. That is very true. And we do see a lot of crazy things happening, with artists in their own city. You know what I'm saying? And that is kind of, on the negative side. But I feel like I was saying before, when, they don't want to be too late. That's when it mean the most. I feel like that's when it mean the most, honestly. When they not trying to be too late and they actually got to catch up. You know what I'm saying? Because they've been so behind.
Yeah, but, they just come with it. They got to catch up on the sauce regardless anyway. Like, I'm going to stay ahead of them,
Yeah. I hear you. We were talking about you being an independent artist, and you just told me a couple minutes ago you may not be independent for that much longer. What is the hardest part to you about being an independent artist? In your opinion, or would you just say it's a different hustle? Would you even say it's hard, or would you just say it's like, grinding at something more or harder?
Like, I feel like independent for me is great, because like you said at first, I come from Mississippi, so I'm adapted to the challenge.
Right.
Like, independent, I feel like I own everything. You can't take that from me. Like, that's me. But like with the deal I'm going to, like, I'm still gonna be independent.
Mm-hmm.
They can't take nothing from me. I still got my own mind. I do what I want to do.
Right.
But it's just a financial.
Yeah, I was about to say distribution type.
Yeah, distribution type. So not to go far in the depth, but distribution type.
Right.
Yeah. But independent, I love it. Like, but it's just like you gotta build your brand. You gotta build your name. It's your business. And to tell you the truth, I feel like the other day I had to think I never gave it my all, but right now I gotta give it my all.
Right.
There's no other options. So
Do you feel like the label may have made you want to go hard, or you just think that you feel like it's time now to go ahead and go ahead and take it more seriously than you would?
I feel like all my past choices, as I look back on them and I see where my friends going, and I don't want to go down that road, so I gotta go head first in.
Slick just gave me chills right there. Just because, I mean, like I was saying in the intro, I want to know more about you and things like that, and to hear you trying to, keep some things in the past for a better future. That stuff like that amazing to me. I mean, I do meet people, not even artists. I meet people like that all the time. I know people like that, who want to leave stuff in the past and maybe they can't. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's hard for them. So I respect it. I get none but respect for that. And I know you're going to go far. Just a simple fact, like you all this humble talk, you know what I'm saying? All this humble talk, all this growth you talking, is nowhere to go but up at this point.
I love Kigo, and I don't mean to interrupt you. I like the humble talk, but the other day my friend told me, he said, why you ain't got far is because you too humble. I won't take credit for a lot of things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I dropped out of school to save the rap game.
Okay. Okay. And he talk, and I mean, sometimes I feel too humble, but like I don't know. I just never been the cocky type, and he may be correct though. Sometimes you may have to, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta let it go.
Gotta be hard. Yeah. Sometimes you may have to be hard on folks and let them know you are who you are.
But think about this: if you don't think highly of yourself, who are?
True. That's true.
I mean, who is? Who gonna think highly about you? Who gonna say DJ Key Golden is the truth? You gotta think that when you wake up.
Exactly. I rock with it. Like, we leaving the studio, no doubt, with some jewels. Untay in the building with me, already going up. We going crazy. This first 10, 15 minutes been, we already turned. I'm about to play this single Hector dropped 2017.
2017.
How you feel about Hector? What was that? What was Hector about?
I recorded Hector like it's kind of crazy because I was going through this same situation at the time, but I still had that mindset like I'm ready to get out. And I was actually in Austin, just did 2 shows, and I was downtown after the show, and I had came up with the melody, and it just hit me, and my people called my phone, and it just inspired me to go drop that Hector the next morning. I freestyled and dropped it.
And you heard it, Untay, DJ Key Golden, Hector. Let us know how you feel after the break. Don't go nowhere. What's going on, Ole Miss? Hope you still tuned in with me. Still got Untay in the building. What's going on, Untay? We done went up a good 15, 20 minutes already. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
We trying to get that LeBron, trying to make sure we get that LeBron track played for my guy, because I want to hear that. I want y'all to hear it. We just went through a hassle, you know what I'm saying, trying to make sure we get it played for y'all. Don't want you to miss out on it. And of course, I got a couple more questions before I let you go, because I'm still interested. And I know your fans still got stuff they want to know. About to get into it, I want to know what artists have inspired you or have inspired your music throughout your career.
I gotta say Master P.
Ooh.
Because, like before, I wanted to be an artist, I wanted to be a businessman, so I gotta learn new aspects of the game to win.
Listen, I haven't heard that before, but that kind of just hit me like, Master P, pretty good guy. Of course, got a good bit of bread, but he a smart man. You know what I'm saying? He a smart businessman. For you to say that, oh my God, it's something right there. We're kind of young, you know what I'm saying? For you to say Master P, I'm like, golly, like, okay, I like that. Do you have any inspiration from Mississippi or not really?
Inspiration, Big Creek.
Big Creek, I figured.
Like, I can't leave him out. He like the South lyricist to me. Like, he the South Jay-Z, so I say Big Creek.
figured you say Big Crit. I rock with Big Crit tough, like.
And then he from Mississippi.
I mean, you know, 'cause we got Ray Schumer and Crit. You got David Banner. But I think for Crit, it's kind of deeper because his music touched me in a different way. I mean, I like to. I mean, of course you can't turn it to Crit, but when you want something inspirational, you know what I'm saying? When you want something deep and you want to get a word out of something, I'll pull up Big Crit. I would. And to hear you say Big Crit and Master P, like I was telling you before, the future seemed bright to me. Like those two guys right there, those two guys do nothing but inspire. I even say people. Of course Big Crit inspire us, but for Master P to inspire you, that's a big deal to me. Like just like we watched him grow, him, himself, you know, No Limit, and then he grew his son. And to see him still inspiring this generation,
like that's crazy. Yeah.
Like it's not too much you can say about Master P. Nothing negative anyway. You can't really just say too much negative about him. Now you told me that you had an upcoming project called Gas coming soon. What should your fans expect? What type of music sound should we expect from Gas?
I see a lot of diverse melodies. Like I'm playing a lot of melodies on this mixtape, and I'm straying away from the auto tune. Like, so you're gonna get like a lot of lyrical content with the Gas project, but it's still gonna be like on the trap. Like I'm telling you where I'm coming from, where I'm at right now, and where I'm trying to go. So they're gonna get that on this project.
So we're gonna get a lot of what you say emotional, just explanation of what you've been going through and how you've been grinding.
Like I can't say too much, you know, but I like to stay out the way and just do me.
I feel that. I mean, I feel the anticipation as well. Like for you to be working on something that you want the fans to feel, they need the anticipation. You know what I'm saying? Like they need to know this is something you've been waiting for to hear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What about the visuals? Do you have?
Let me get in on there. Like every song on this Gas project gonna be a visual behind it. Like,
hold on. You heard Untay what he said. After this Gas, so you know the guy's working. After this Gas project, this man said every track. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Every single track gonna take a visual.
A visual, and it's gonna be a great visual. I'm gonna get them a movie. Like I'm not going with the one scene. Like I'm gonna try to give them a movie. Like, and with this song that I got coming up called Small City, I'm very excited. And not only LeBron, go get that, download that too. And all your music outlets, Apple Music, iTunes, all that, go get it. But on this, we doing visuals for everything, and we giving them the process of going through Gas. And not only that, we sending out packages also. We sending out Gas packages. You will get one as well. That's with the T-shirts, the digital download cards. We're gonna really we want to get the fans interactive. I don't call them fans, I call them family. So, you know what I'm saying? And after that, we're going to go with the family reunion tour. The family reunion tour. That means if you get a pass, you get in for free, and you eat well. Like, we're going with a whole plan with this.
No, you just keep inspiring me because it sounds like you're working so hard. I mean, that's one reason why I was excited for the interview because, you know, that's why I do this, you know, to learn more, to meet more people, and just to, I don't know, just to get the experience from people, but to hear you talk like that, it's so much growth. It sounds like you just sound like you putting so much into it. Like nobody can deny you. Like you was telling me earlier, if nobody, you know, mess with DJ Key Golden, and I gotta do it myself, and that's what it sound like. Sound like shit. If nobody mess with Untay, I'm gonna, you know,
you gotta keep going.
Family gonna rock with me, and that say a lot about you, honestly. Not even as an artist, as just a person. It just seemed like it sounded like you grinding. Like I kind of just see, and it's hard for me to say that I see something just from this one conversation, but I do. And, I mean, it's just coming from me. I just feel like you saying every track gonna have a visual, getting this Gas pack, going on tour right after that. It sounds like nobody's gonna be able to stop you in a minute.
Like, this period. Like I told you, I dropped out of school to ball. I went to Ole Miss, I dropped out. the ball.
Shout out Hottie Toddy. Shout out Hottie Toddy. He sound like he trying to be a rebel forever. He said he dropped out the ball, and this young man it don't sound like he letting up at all. I'm kind of getting inspired myself, like, cause we so young and we at a prime in our life where you can't slow down. Like if you slow down, you gonna get left behind.
Yeah, you're gonna get left behind. Like, but that's what the Gas Project. I'm just thinking about it in like a crazy term. Like the music that I'm gonna give you is everyday get up. Like if you going to work, it's gonna inspire you to get up and go get that shit. Whatever you doing, it's gonna inspire you to go do it. Like I got up tempo tracks on there. I got your mellowed out tracks where you just want to chill and relax. Like I got those tracks. I want to give them a variety of everything. Give them me basically.
And I was just about to say, I mean, you got it paying out right now. I'm anticipating this Gas Project right now. Like, just wondering, you know, I won't, because from what you're telling me, I'm getting anticipated for the fans. I'm like, oh, I hope they get into it. Hope they get that gas tank. I'm like, you telling me I'm gonna get one? I'm like, I'm ready for that already. The tape ain't even on the way yet. I'm like, I'm ready for that already. So with that being said, this single you got right now, going crazy right now, LeBron. What inspired you to write LeBron, and what, you know, why would you name it LeBron? How did that even come about?
It's basically like, I mean, before I even knew LeBron was traded to LA, like before that, I had already recorded the song, and I basically like, it's crazy that it transitioned in my life. That mean like, no matter what they say, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They might look down on you, but you gotta do what you gotta do. But I was inspired to do this song because I had went and visited a friend at the hospital, and he was going through some things like I told you before, where I didn't want to go down that road, so I had to change my path. So I went home that night, and I freestyled that one also. And I just heard the beat, and I recorded myself. So I recorded, and I instantly heard it, and I called my people. They was like, bro, I think that's a hit. So we ran with it. Like, we ran with the instant. We called 007, hit the DJs up, and I started listening to it more. Like, I'm very hard on myself. Like, sometimes I might think it don't sound good, but people around me be like, that's a bump, let's run with it. So now we just gonna run with it. I feel like I'm LeBron.
And LeBron, of course, LeBron's story crazy. I mean, I didn't think he would go to LA, but I know people were telling me he was for like a year and a half before he did. And for you to say that, you know, not saying that your story is similar to his, but some of the things you were going through was similar, and you fight through it and saying whatever, you know what I'm saying, and just pushing through it. I liked it. I can't do nothing but respect it. And when you said that, I kind of was like, I mean, of course, I want to know the explanation of LeBron, but when you said it, I'm like, okay. But then you got to think about it. LeBron does. He do have to push a lot of stuff off. You know what I'm saying? He has to push a lot of things off. And
that come with being great.
Right.
One person you know that's great, nobody had nothing to say bad about him. Like, nothing. Like, it's not possible.
That's extremely true. That's nothing but the truth. So, with LeBron, do you think that people are going to get that feedback from that track?
I know they're going to get the feedback. Like, not every person, you know. A lot of people might not take to it, but I feel like they're going to take to it because when you hear it, it's going to touch you. You know what I'm saying? LeBron, like, it's that melody that you can feel when you get up in the morning.
Yeah.
Like, can't nobody touch you. Like I told you, look in the mirror, you feel like LeBron. No matter what they say, you're going to make that day happen and you're going to make it work for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, that's why I know they got to feel it if they real.
Alright, y'all heard it from Untay itself. He got me excited. I'm anticipating this. Man, I'm anticipating the whole project. Like, everything he just told me about, from the tour to the gas, just the essentials you're going to get from the, you know, download his music. He wants you to be involved as a fan. He said he don't even call them fans. He call them family. So clearly you can see he's into this music thing. He trying to push it. He humble. And like we both were saying, even with us being humble, you can, you know, show yourself a little love. Even if you got to show yourself a little love, you can do that. And I'm about to go ahead and let y'all hear this, LeBron. Let me know how y'all feel. I mean, he gave the explanation on it, The track is going crazy right now. Apple Music, spin real love.
You can't get to me, man, the nigga I love. Try shit on me. I said fuck the shit. When they hit the booth, in my history, Zayas calm me down. Then I go to sleep. She gon' wake me up. She for some eat. She gon' hit me with the head, then go back to sleep. I'ma take a nap, then back to the street. I woke up there on the ground, now I'm in the street. Ain't no slug, no nigga, I want 30 keys. If you don't know them niggas, I want 33. Nah, this shit ain't cheap. Don't stay by a seat, but by Tennessee. Don't pay 10 a key, but if you get 10, them 23. He want me to whip it. I'ma charge a fee. I just sold a piece in Jackson, Tennessee. Come from Chattanooga, just for me. Sold him like there. Charge 23 with my Glock 20. Glock 23. I work honestly when I kiss her body. Man, she knowin' me. Keep it low key. I just saw the piece. Hey, it was very street. I hate that.
We almost missed the spot because we in here going up to it. I'm rocking with it. Untay, I know you rocking. We in this gun, man. We like, I told you, I'm anticipating the tape already. You got me so anxious for the tape. I'm ready for it. You talking about the gas pack that I'm gonna receive soon. I'm ready for it all, dude. I honestly just want to thank you so much for stopping in. You know what I'm saying? Just sitting with me, chatting. I feel like we had a great one, man. We went up, got these questions in. You letting your fans know everything we need to know, even more than we need to know. You know what I'm saying? And I honestly and truly appreciate it. Just thank you for coming in. Where can we find your music? Where can we find you on social media? Let the fans know where can we find you.
I am Untay. That's on all my social media platforms. That's my Twitter, my Instagram, and Facebook. Untay Martin. You can look me up on all them. But spin really, check my music out. Look me up on YouTube. I am Untay also. Go download that. Gas on the way, September 21st. Thank you, DJ Keep Golden, for having me in the building.
Man, it's love. We talking so much business in here. It feel like a lot of love in the booth right now. I'm getting more and more excited as the conversation go on. I can't say thank you enough, Untay. Y'all be looking for this on YouTube. The interview going up no later than end of the day. Key Golden TV. Look out for us. I guess I'm going to end the show with some Nicki Minaj. I wish, I was talking about that today. I was like, I wish. And he actually responded to me on Twitter, Black Youngster. I was saying on Twitter, I wish he could have made F Everybody 2 clean. But right now, Apple don't have it clean. But next week, we're going up to that Black Youngster. Y'all know I'm going to play all the new music that came out this summer. So stay tuned with DJ Key Golden. I'm back next week. Don't know if it's next Wednesday or Friday, but I'm back. We're about to get back to the regular schedule. Don't forget you can download Radio FX app. Listen to all of our DJs any of the hours. Because next week I think we're back in the regular schedule. So everybody stay tuned to Rebel Radio 92.1. It's DJ Key Golden.
I work hard, no sleep. When I kiss her body, let she know it me. Keep it low key. I just saw the P. It was very street. Baby, I'm in the street, not the industry. I work hard, no sleep. When I kiss her body, let she know it me. Keep it low key.